How am I supposed to start this video? God, I forgot everything. Am I the rich dad's spoiled daughter or daddy's princess? No. Am I the person who successfully saves and then buy books because they want books, that's why they saved? Also no. But am I the person who is stressed and due to stress they purchase things, they buy books and then they go broke just before they have to move to a new city? Absolutely yes. Due to the stress that I am dealing with, I purchased some books that I related to, like I read their summary and I got that books because that time I was relating to them. Now when I'm looking back at these books, I'm like, wait a minute, why did I got them? So the first 3 books is by William Shakespeare. You know, I'm a literature student. So the reason why I got these books was because I thought I might get to read them in my coursework, but that was not happening. I have a total different syllabus, course, and still I got them because I was stressed. The books were on sale and they were looking really cute. But I'll read it somehow. I don't know. Let me show you. So these 3 books by Shakespeare: Othello, Hamlet, and Macbeth. And who doesn't know about these books? But look at these books, guys. They're looking cute and like, who don't want to buy this cute stuff? I'm not much into classics, but I did got some. So the another classic, that is Woodring Heights by Emily Bronte. Again, this book, I got this book because of that only quote that was something like, he's half of my soul and I'm half of his soul, something like that. So that was the reason I got this book, and I am sure I am not going to like this book. I'm sorry guys, but I just love that quote, and because of that quote I got this, because of course this was again in sale. Even purchasing things in sale makes me broke. So imagine guys, what am I? The next book is All the Invisible Thing by Orlaf Collins. I hope I pronounced the name right. So this book is about, you know, discovering oneself, you know, accepting one how they are. It is about a girl who is bisexual, but she doesn't know, and maybe she knows, but it is hard for her to accept, of course. And then there is this another protagonist, her best friend, Pez, and they two, of course, this is a teenage book, and since I've started reading so much, you know, young adults, I just don't feel like, I feel so like, I don't know man, but I feel so strange now when I read these books. Like the protagonist, who are like 16 years or 17 years, they just feel as if they can save the world, but of course this is not like that. This book just focuses on the girl whose name is Betty and his friend Paz, and how they, like, it's so comfy. As I read the summary, it's comfy and I really needed some comfort, so I got this one as well. Then another book is by Solitaire, I hope my pronunciation is right, by Alice Oseman, and this is not a love story. Look at this cute cover, and that's the reason I got this. And also Solitaire, like, and also I read this review that says The Catcher in the Rye Eyes for the Digital Age. Oh my god, I need to read that book as well. I haven't read it, so maybe I'll read that book first and then I'll read this. So if you want, I can just read the summary. So it says, my name is Tori Spring. I like to sleep and I like to blog. Last year I had friends. Things were very different, I guess, but that's all over now. Now there's Solitaire and Michael Holden. Okay. I don't know what Solitaire are trying to do. Guys, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. And I don't care about Michael Holden. I really don't. This is something that just shows cuteness. How a book should be so cute. Like, okay, so this is something, if anybody is looking to publish their book and want it to look cute, then definitely check this book. This is so cute, so cute. And okay, I can relate, like the way she is so tired of herself, and maybe when I was stressed and I did that thing, that's what made me purchase this book, guys. Okay, the next book is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the names right. Like, you guys, I'm not in my right mind even at the moment. But I'm gonna film this video and I'll upload it. So, Eleanor Oliphant leads a simple life. She wears the same clothes to work every day, eats the same meal deal for lunch every day, and buys the same 2 bottles of vodka to drink every weekend. Eleanor Oliphant is happy. Nothing is missing from her carefully timetabled existence except sometimes everything. As far as I remember, you guys, this book deals with mental illness, and if you've been following me for a long time, you know how much I am into mental fictions. Fictions that concern mental illness. I hope you're having your coffees because I'm just being chatty since I didn't talk for a long time. So just in case you like, when this video will over, this is just a low-key video that I'm trying to film. So if you just are someone who loves to binge watch, then go grab your coffee and enjoy. I'm waiting. Really, I am. Like, press pause button, you know. The next book is Writers and Lovers by Lily Singh. No doubt, why did I purchase this book? The name. That is all. But will I be reading the back side or the blurb of the book? Yes. So recently, out of a devastating love affair and mourning the death of her beloved mom, Cassie is lost. The novel she has been writing since 6 years isn't going anywhere. Her debt is soaring, and at 31, with all her friends getting married and having kids, she feels too old for the things to be this way. Okay, now it's making sense, like, why the hell did I purchase this book when I was stressed? I get it. Continuing. Then she meets Silas. He is kind, handsome, interested, but only a few weeks later, Oscar, older, fascinating, troubled, walks into her life. These 2 boys in town. Suddenly, Cassie finds herself at the point of a love triangle, torn between 2 different relationships that promise 2 very different futures. And she still got to write that book. No doubt, why did I purchase this when I was stressed? So, this will be fun. Another book is something that I purchased, I went to a bookstore and I purchased it. Like, guys, there are some times when people think that you're educated, that means you're going away from God. And the concept that people have in mind, for God. Like, I'm talking about the people who are not critics and who just, listens and, just accepts the fact what suits them, and they are like, okay, this is like, it's in our accordance, so we'll agree with it. So I wanted to know, like, how it was from the start. And this book by Riza Aslan, God, A Human History, it was sitting on the shelf and it was like, purchase me, honey, I'm for you. And it was like the only book it was left. So I was like, yes, I am here for you. And also another thing is that I got the signed edition for some reason. So it was like, yes, it's for me. It's the universe, sending the signals that purchase this book. So yeah, I got this book, and in this book the author explores how people started, humanizing God, I guess. I don't know, I haven't read the whole stuff since I didn't even get time to even look at my shelf for a long time, and I miss doing that. Like, lockdown was, in a way, was a blessing for introverts like me. So as people are rushing again, they've started rushing, and that's not kind of my life, but still, we gotta leave, we gotta have money, and we gotta study. So yeah, as I'm getting back there, I'm realizing that I don't even have time for the books anymore. But then that doesn't stop me from purchasing. Now, I also got the Song of Achilles. I know. This is getting really sad, but I also got the Song of Achilles, and then I got Ugly Love by Colin Hoover, and I also got It Ends With Us. And oh my god, yesterday only I saw that the sequel is coming, and I'm so excited for the sequel. Like, I don't know how will I wait till October to get that book. And the sequel to It Ends With Us is, it starts with us, and we'll have the point of view of Atlas. I mean, wow. Actually, I also have Verity in my reading list, and then I have The Silent Patient. Then I also have on my reading list The Midnight Library. I mean, just when I knew that I won't have time, I won't have this month time where I won't be reading any book, people were like, okay, we are going to put these books in here, and this will be so good that you won't be able to stop yourself from reading. And that's what happened. I also read, of course, I read quite books, but they are not, something to mention more, because there were some like 1 or 2 books that I read, and man, did I just loved The Notebook by Nicholas Spark. I realized there's a sequel, The Wedding, and that follows the couple's daughter, but no, I don't want to read that. I am obsessed with that book. I hope you have read, and if you have read, please do comment below. Let me know which books you have read from this TBR that I got. I think I'll name this TBR the stressed TBR, because these are something that I got. Now, it's not over yet, guys. I have one book still left, and that is A Little Life. I don't know if I'm in the right space to read this book or not, but the reviews that I saw, and oh my god, yesterday only I saw the review of the Clockwork Reader, and man, the way this book broke her, I don't know if I'll read this book or not, but in a way, like, there's this different part of me who is like, no, you have to read it, everybody is reading. And also let me just be serious before I'll talk more about ruining my own self, is that, guys, if you have some mental illness and you have your own triggers, then please read trigger warnings before reading this book, and thinking, like, don't read this book to, for a fun purpose, to get sad, to experience sadness because you want to. Like, this book is said to be disturbing as well, and that's the reason I am holding on to this one, and I'm like, I'm gonna read it when I'll have my holidays, my vacations, so that even if I get my mind gets quite disturbed, I'll be able to handle it instead of messing up other things. So of course I'll read this book, and I might do a vlog, but that will be when I'll have my vacations, and I can't see them, like, I can't see them, not right now, they are not in front of me. But man, am I excited to read this book? Yes. And let's see, before I read, I'll do a little bit more research so that I don't end up with a therapist. What else? Do I have more books? I don't feel like I have, but I think I'm forgetting something. Also, I got a lot of stationaries. I learned calligraphy. I got so many journals because I was looking for some affordable journals, and I got one recycled, and that is so classic. I was thinking to add those stationaries and those journals in this video only, but at the moment when I'm looking at the length of the video, I think it's sufficient. That was all, guys. Thanks for listening. And if you were just doing binge watch, then I think you should thank me for wasting your time. Also, let me know which books are you excited to read. And there are so many book talks. Like on book talks, there are so many books that I'm just like, I want to read this, I want to read that. And there are so many books on my wish list at the moment. And I just want somebody to gift me, like, just manifesting, So I will be linking my Amazon's wish list in the description box below. If you want, you can send me the book that you want me to read and talk over it. With that, keep reading, guys, even if you have other things to do. Purchase different books, like, be like me. Stay broke. Okay, I'll end this. I don't know how am I supposed to end this, so I'll just end it like that. So bye-bye, guys. Take care. You are very precious, and bye.